boy Dede. As y'all can see by the title, today's video is going to be a talk. But for those who are new, you already know what to do. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn the post notification bell on so you guys be notified for the next video. Without further ado, we just going to get started in today's video. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you guys are doing all the good things for yourself, such as caring, loving yourself, all for yourself. But I wanted to come on here and talk about life, and like what to know, just a little bit. But this morning I just want to thank the Lord upstairs for waking me up. Not even just waking me up. I'm here to count another day. But no, I don't know. But I just wanted to give a shout out to OG. I could say neighbor. He did a little favor for me and he came in, so just want to appreciate you, man. But the other day I was talking to like 4 adults. I know I'm like no, but like seriously, this is like a real life topic that we was talking about, and it kind of is starting to make sense. Because with society and everything around, just with life and it's coming together, I feel like y'all might look at me and think I'm crazy, but I feel like things are very getting out of hand. Like it's getting to the point where, like, you know how they say like the world's going in type stuff, and like all that little conspiracy theory or whatever you call those things. What if I told you the world already ended? And it's just it already ended. You know, like they be using those little phrases, world's gonna end in 2033. Like they've been saying that since day one. So like, you think the world already ended? Like to me, from just hearing that alone, when they say the world's gonna end each other year, I feel like it already ended. I feel like when they say the world's gonna end, I feel like it already fucking ended. Right when they say the world's gonna end, they say the world's gonna end 2035. The world already ended. Like I'm not trying to let y'all. I'm not trying to down y'all's parade in my city. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like the world is at its end peak already. Like it's like, you know, like say if you like there's a glass, right? Say if you hit it one time, it's gonna crack, right? That's how the world is right now. It just need one more time and the whole thing just gonna shatter, I feel like. Cause like it's already cracked. Like the COVID, it's already controlled by the government and all that other stuff. But I feel like us people, we already starting to wake up. I'm glad, like, in a way, the pandemic kind of started, because it kind of woke everybody up in a way. It kind of like, damn, I feel like I don't even know what this white stuff is from my face when I washed it. Yeah, so the world is, I feel like it's already coming to an end. Sorry to say that. It's just my belief. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own opinion about things. I just feel like my reasons of being why the world is coming into an end, is already probably ending, is due to the fact that the world population and how the economy is, we know too much. We know too much. So it's like it's not like, oh, we just pulled out this information from our back pocket and was like, oh yeah, da 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 da. No, it's like this is full on evidence, like on why it's doing that, how it's doing that, and not only that, like I can't just say, oh, I believe anything that I hear or see on things, but like it's starting to kind of make sense. It's starting to kind of make sense in a way, cause like after 2020. Someone said, I don't know, a long time ago, they said the world's going to end in 2022. What happened in 2022? COVID. Everyone was with their family. Everybody. When I mean everybody, like the whole world was with their family. Either, like, majority of the time, like, people were getting unemployment, people were getting, like, anything, like, because there was a pandemic. Now to the point where, like, I feel like in society and how everything is controlled by the government, I feel like they're losing so much money in a way. So they can't control it. They can't control it. They're trying to do their best to control it. And they lost a lot of money. I don't know the little history or the stat lines on about the little percentage of the world being at its peak. And I mean at its peak, mean at its brim. Like, you know when you pull up a cup of water and they give you alcohol? At its peak, like, I feel like the world has already hit its... This is the roof, this is the cup. I feel like it's already right there. It can't go anymore. And then guess what? And if it do, explode. Hey, don't listen to me. Hey, I don't want to try to put it in your brain and try to make it seem like this is just my beliefs. I don't know. I just feel like it can only handle so much. And after that, if it just keeps doing that, it's just gonna fly off, blow away. But that's just my beliefs. Everyone has their own opinions. I just feel like 2020 world, after 20, like, since COVID started, the world has never been the same due to people, jobs, everything that involves life is just I feel like it's really just, it's out of control. It's getting out of control. Like, they're trying to do, I don't know if they're trying to do their best or if they are doing their best, but I just feel like things are getting out of control. And it's kind of like, in a way, I have like these little thoughts, little thinking in my head. I just be thinking like, damn, like if the world wasn't, if the world, how can I explain it? Right when the pandemic started in 2022, it was controlled, bro. Like, not even that. Like, just hearing about just the history down the line and from now. Just look at history from back then and just start to just see the little things that they're saying. It's still like, if you ask me, I feel like the world is just coming to an end. If you ask me, it's just, things are just out of control. And they're trying to do their best. And not even, and the only reason I'm saying that because, bro, back in the day, like, say 2016, because that's when the years was busting. Just imagine, there was cops. But I feel like, bro, not even trying to, I pray for anyone that is, either that is when the police or whatever the case might be, ambulance, whatever those sirens are called, I hope they're truly are getting the help that they need. Because, bro, these cops and like the sirens, I hear more of them. I didn't used to hear those. Like, I did, but I didn't hear as much. I feel like since 2022 started, you hear more sirens, you hear more death, you hear more just tragedy, you hear more just terrible things, you hear more things, and I feel like, for instance, when I was working at this job, this dude, he was telling me about like how life is, and like certain, like the government. You know how jobs, like, no job wants you to make more than a band. I promise you they don't. Majority of these jobs, you know how like they say $20, $18 an hour? That's cool, but I feel like that's the same pay as if you was making $15 to $60. Don't, hey, that's just me. If you put in your 2 weeks in, I guarantee you, plus with that $20 per hour, if you make 2 hours, I guarantee it's gonna be the same check if it was $15 or $16. I promise you. And I'm not trying to. It's just the stats line. I feel like the government is so controlled. He don't want nobody to know. Like he doesn't want people to make more than 2 bands unless you're doing your own little job or like say if you're working for a company, Amazon or something. I feel like Amazon or security. They're making kind of high job, but just gotta think: the higher the pay, the more your taxes is coming out. So like, the government don't want nobody making more than 2 bands, 3 bands, unless you have some type of career such as what like I'm kind of doing, or if you have a business, or if you have like whatever the OnlyFans, whatever the case might be. But like, I just feel like the government, he knows what he's doing. He knows like in a way like if we have this amount of people make this amount, like that's why certain jobs like the 20 25 30 jobs and up, they don't hire everybody. They don't hire everybody. They only hire a certain amount of people, and they do that for a certain reason, just so everybody don't get that same amount. I feel like they're selfish. The world is selfish, and the reason why the world is selfish because it starts from the people that are the ones that are around involved in the world. So it's like this is why I don't really mess with a 9 to 5 job or just jobs like certain things, because how y'all want us to meet y'all expectations when y'all can't even meet y'all's? So y'all want us to meet y'all expectations, but y'all not meeting. Maybe if y'all met them, it's gonna give us a way to meet y'all's. How can y'all not meeting y'all meets? So y'all expect us to meet them and we not even meeting them. It has to make sense, and to me that don't kind of make sense. Like and 9 to 5 jobs are not for everybody, but for me, just a job's a job. But I just feel like in order for you to either be the person you want to be, you gotta work. You gotta work. That's just how life is. It kind of sucks in a way. It's just we always gotta work. But if I'm at work, just believe it or not, trust me, I'm gonna try to find the best, easiest, smartest, and fastest way to work. So I can be comfortable. So I can not even just be comfortable. So I can kind of do the things that I want to do. Yeah. So like those are the only 2 things I can say. Like this thing is like. It could get deeper in this. Like I can get really deep, but I just feel like people are it's gonna go over your head. It might go over your head. I don't know. It might go over your head. It might not. But who knows? It's just a lot of people can't see how I see. You feel me? So it's just won't seek. So it's not, people are not getting the type of either information or the type of understanding on what I'm saying. You feel me? Like it's just you gotta like I try to my best to try to explain things in the best possible way for y'all can understand. Because in a way, and like I'm not smart. And in school, not to tell y'all my business, nothing, but I was just an average student. I wasn't no excellent student. I wasn't below a student. Like I was just in the middle. I was one of the students. I was just in the middle. And I feel like in today's society, I feel like I feel like schools, they play a big role too. School is a waste. Hello, sir. I feel like school is a waste of just time. And when I mean time, it's just because, like, y'all, how do y'all, like, I don't get it. Like, y'all want us to know these little type of principles about school and stuff, or about life, but when do we ever use math for real? Like, just think about it. Only time we gonna use math if we're at a cashier or shit like that. But those equations, what I'm talking about. F, square root, what is the equation? Okay, now I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know too much, but I know for a fact that they're probably using that in measuring. They have to be, because they'd be like, fx, like, where's the square root? How do you know the equation? Well, that's for construction, I feel like. And the only reason I know that because I did a little bit of construction, and in a way, it kind of makes sense. So, in a way, Now I see why they use that, but in reality, I don't think people need to know what's the how do you know what X is? How do you know what F is? How do you know what A B C D E F? You know when like when you do like not just regular basic math. I'm talking about math like you doing like how do you call it? Is it code? Is it something cows? Something calculus? Something I don't even know how to say it, but it's that type of math like solving equations, not like easy equations. I'm talking about format. You know what I mean? Like when do we use that in our daily lives? When do we use that? Like say if we in like driving our car and the wheel just is kind of off its hinges. Now you gotta try to find a root or equation to try to center it. I don't know. I just don't know. Only way you can do that is if you do the 90-degree, but it's like some of the stuff that they taught in school, middle school, elementary, preschool, it's like they're really, it's like it was more of a thing like they wanted, like, of course they wanted us to know some type of things, but I feel like it was more like as we're young, I feel like since kids are so young, like they don't really know how to do things. So like school is kind of like work. Like it's basic principles. Like you gotta show up there on time. You gotta do your work. You feel me? And then you get a break. After the break, you gotta do more work. And after the work, like depending on what type of situation it is, you like they end up giving you homework. And like that. Like I feel like school was more like it kind of school kind of look reminds me of babysitting daycare like, but it's just a better, more advanced than that because they're not like literally they're watching you, but they're not like telling you to do certain things after you was at a daycare, but it's still the same concept and the same principle. But I just feel like schools didn't really they did, not gonna lie. It was like probably like 60% of the chance that they are given some good information. 60 to 70% in my opinion. But other than that, that's like still not enough. But I hope you guys can take the time and understand what I'm saying for what I'm saying. Cause life, you guys, is it can be hard. It can be challenging. And you if you don't pay attention, you will mess up. You will mess up. So in life, I feel like life is one of the things where it teaches you how to handle either a situation. A situation is same as a problem. So yeah, handle a situation, what to do, if you're like, it's just that's how I feel like life is one of them things you gotta handle your business in the way, in the correct way, so you can live your best way. That's how I look at it. That's how I just sum it up. It's just bland, just simple. It's just I go on and on, but it's just I got other things to do. But if you guys want to know more about this, I will be gladly to drop another video. But I just feel like the government is just sinking everybody in because the road is just so out of it's just they got a lot of things that they need to fix, so it's like fucking everything up in a way. Like there is so much uncovered stuff that they're doing that people either know or don't know, and then I just feel like they're like trying to find ways to distract us so we don't see those. And to me, I'm sorry, I can see those things. Like movies, look at movies that they're making, look at the games they're making, look at the social media that they have, look at just the little things that the world is doing, and they want people to follow command by their rules. Either you have, like I said, either you have a choice or you gonna have a consequence to do it. So it's all on you to make that decision for what's best for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys give it a like. If you didn't like, still give it a like. See why y'all wouldn't like it. I'm giving out not even just information, but I'm giving out tips, best ways to prevent things from happening if you don't want it to happen. But that's all I really wanted to say. If you guys want to know more about what I'm talking about, just say comment part 2, and I will truly understand. But that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful weekend. Appreciate the ones that you care about and love. And that's all I said. I love the ones all above. Peace. Stay blessed.